Hey there everyone, and welcome to our video game recap. Today we're diving into the thrilling world of Far Cry 3. But first, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Let's get started. In the shimmering twilight of tropical paradise, Jason Brody and his entourage, including his brothers Grant and Riley, revel in the thrill of youth, their laughter echoing across the azure waves. Their adventure escalates to a daring skydive, a leap into the unknown, symbolizing their untethered spirits. However, the vibrant memories captured on video take a sinister turn as the screen fades into the grim reality of their predicament. The scene shifts dramatically to reveal the stark contrast of their current situation. Bound and subdued, Jason and Grant find themselves at the mercy of Vas Montenegro, a pirate lord whose charisma belies his ruthlessness. As the brothers endure his tirades, a shadowy figure emerges, commanding Vas to focus on his grim task. Amidst despair, a glimmer of hope shines as Grant, with skills honed in the army, deftly escapes his bonds. Together, they navigate the camp's dangers with stealth and cunning, reclaiming their possessions along the way. Their bond strengthens, a beacon in the darkness. Tragedy strikes at the edge of escape. As they strategize their next move, Vas's bullet finds its mark. In Grant's final moments, Jason's desperation and resolve crystallize. Fueled by loss, he dashes through the jungle, a prey driven by the primal urge to survive, his path fraught with perils both natural and man-made. As Jason tumbles into the river's embrace, his consciousness fading, the narrative pauses, leaving the audience on the edge of their seats, eager for what comes next. This adaptation breathes new life into their harrowing tale, drawing the viewer deeper into the heart of darkness that lurks beneath paradise. In the muted light of dawn, Jason Brody awakens to a world unfamiliar, the sting of ink embedding destiny into his skin. The man before him, shrouded in mystery, wields a knife not as a threat but as an offering, a symbol of the warrior's path Jason is unknowingly set to tread. This enigmatic figure, Dennis, speaks of greatness and destiny, igniting a spark of resolve in Jason's heart. Despite Jason's plea for help in finding Riley and his friends, Dennis offers a harsh truth. Salvation lies not in the hands of others, but within oneself. He declares a bold intention to set Jason free, not just from physical bonds, but from the chains of fear and doubt that bind his spirit. Emerging into the light of the village, Jason is met with gazes of curiosity and respect. Tales of his daring escape have preceded him, sowing seeds of legend in the fertile ground of the villagers' minds. Dennis shares his own journey of acceptance into the tribe, a testament to the transformative power of this island and its people. With a modest sum of money, a reluctant Jason is nudged towards a destiny he never sought. The purchase of a 1911 handgun marks the first step on a path fraught with danger and discovery. Dennis, ever the mentor, points Jason towards a radio tower, a monolith of silence that stifles the voices of Amanaki Town. As Jason conquers the tower, dismantling the scrambler, a new world unfolds before him. The map reveals the first section of the island, a tangible representation of the journey ahead. This act of liberation is not just for the village, but for Jason himself, peeling back the layers of an ordinary man to reveal the warrior within, ready to face the challenges ahead and carve a path towards finding Riley and his friends. Dennis advises Jason to rely on his instincts to navigate the island's challenges. He directs Jason to a hunting ground near Amanaki village for resources to craft medical syringes and equipment. After gathering the necessary materials, Jason crafts new gear. Soon after, Jason receives a call on a stolen cell phone from a pirate discussing a captured American girl being taken to a nearby outpost. Dennis sees this as an opportunity and drives Jason to the location, joining two Rakyat warriors outside the outpost. Impressed by Jason's tatau, the warriors lend their support. Together, they eliminate the outpost's guards and liberate it. Jason searches the outpost for Liza but cannot find her. Jason heads west to meet Dr. Earnhardt. At Earnhardt's mansion, he learns Daisy, not Liza, escaped and needs urgent medical help. Earnhardt tasks Jason with retrieving a mushroom from a cave beneath the mansion for Daisy's treatment. In the cave, Jason hallucinates from exposure to other mushrooms, but eventually finds the needed mushroom. Returning to the mansion, he gives Earnhardt the mushroom, who then tells Jason Daisy is awake. Jason updates Daisy about Grant and their situation. When Jason requests Earnhardt's shelter for any future rescued friends, Earnhardt initially hesitates. However, Daisy's pleas, coupled with Earnhardt's delusion of Daisy being his deceased daughter Agnes, convince him to agree. Jason undertakes a mission to stealthily eliminate 3 radio operators to gather intel. Afterward, he heads to the Medusa's control room to disrupt the pirates' communications. When the alarm is triggered, he efficiently deals with the reinforcements. Post-battle, Dennis calls, directing Jason to return to Amanaki Village, signaling the mission's completion with the urgent need for his assistance. In the control room, overhearing a conversation between 2 pirates, Jason discovers Voss's plans of recording ransom tapes at a location known as PC. This revelation hints that Jason's friends and brother might be held there, with a grim future planned for them after ransom, being sold into slavery. Jason returns to Amanaki Village after his mission on the Medusa. Dennis informs him of Voss's plan to destroy the village using a large weapons cache. Assigned the task of destroying these weapons, Jason travels to the logging camp where they're stored. From a shack overlooking the camp, he disables the camp's alarm and infiltrates a hut to plant a bomb on the weapons cache. He narrowly escapes the blast radius before the bomb detonates. When pirate reinforcements arrive, Jason faces the choice of confronting them or fleeing. Following leads from the Medusa, Jason heads to Pirate Cove to rescue his friends. Navigating through the camp to a cave, he hears Liza's voice emanating from within. Bursting through a door, he finds only a video of Voss ransoming Liza. In his frustration, Jason is ambushed and knocked unconscious by a pirate. Jason and Liza are then taken by Voss to the abandoned Island Port Hotel, which is set ablaze in an attempt to kill them.
But you are willing to die for the one you love.
No! No! Oh no, I can't do this!
It's the only way down, come on!
Oh my god!
Are you okay?
I think so.
Over there, that truck!
He's out in the open! Going after him! Take out the vehicle!
Lisa, you drive!
What?
Drive!
Okay.
Aim for the gas tank!
Oh, damn it, it won't start. Let's go, Jason!
Jason manages to free himself and Liza from their bonds, and they escape from Voss's men, making their way back to the save the cave under Dr. Earnhardt's mansion. Reunited with Daisy and Liza in the cave under Dr. Earnhardt's mansion, Jason's perspective shifts from mere survival to seeking revenge. The trio plans their escape, eyeing an abandoned yacht as their means. Daisy, with her experience in ships, tasks Jason with finding a power head for the outboard motor, marking the start of Jason's deeper involvement in the conflict. Seeking the Rocket's aid against Voss's pirates, Jason meets Citra. She sends him on a quest to retrieve a significant item, after which she gives him a potent concoction. This drink induces a vivid dream featuring his friends, a man in a white suit, a shantytown, and an Asian ceremonial knife. Awakening, Jason deduces that Citra seeks the knife and heads to Badtown, guided by Dennis. In Badtown, Jason encounters the man in the white suit from his dream. To maintain cover, he joins a poker game where his success catches the man's attention. After the game, Jason discreetly follows him to a shack at the town's edge, leading to a meeting with Willis. Willis, revealing his CIA affiliation, tasks Jason with destroying Hoyt's marijuana fields and boat, using a flamethrower and RPG. Embracing the chaos, Jason comments on his newfound affinity for the flamethrower during the mission. Following this, Willis alerts Jason to a stolen transportation manifest in Barristown, which may lead to his friend Oliver. Jason rescues Rongo from Hoyt's hired guns and secures the manifest, hinting at Oliver's possible location. The mission in Barristown concludes with Jason's escape, presumed alongside Rongo. After securing the shipping manifest, Jason intercepts a convoy transferring his friend Oliver to a helicopter at a fishery. He snipes the guards, allowing Oliver to flee. They escape by hijacking a boat and return to the cave under Dr. Earnhardt's mansion. Jason then learns that another friend, Keith, is held captive by a hitman named Buck, who demands the Asian ceremonial dagger in exchange for Keith's freedom. Seeking the dagger, Jason explores the nostalgia, where he finds an ancient compass instead of the knife. The ship detects his presence, triggering a self-destruct sequence, but Jason escapes before it sinks. Guided by the ancient compass, Jason ventures into a Japanese World War II bunker, discovering it leads to old Chinese ruins. He retrieves another compass piece and encounters a brown crocodile and a macaque, yet the knife remains out of reach. The compass next takes Jason to an abandoned mining facility, where he finds the third compass piece in more Chinese ruins, still without the knife. Ultimately, the compass directs Jason to a cenote and cave complex, within which he finds the sought-after Chinese dagger amid ancient ruins. Jason trades the dagger with Buck for Keith's freedom, but Buck's malevolence reveals itself when he refuses to let them leave. In a climactic knife duel, Jason kills Buck and rescues Keith, bringing him back to Dr. Earnhardt's mansion to reunite with their friends. Upon presenting the silver dragon knife to Citra in her temple, Jason is taken aside for a private conversation. Citra shares a mythological tale about a giant beneath a lotus pond and a warrior who defeated it, connecting the story to Rook Island and the Rakyat's lineage. Citra offers Jason a deal: aid in freeing captured Rakyat warriors to prove his worthiness of the Tatau. In return, she promises him the power to defeat Vaz and Hoyt. Jason agrees and participates in a Rakyat ambush in Churchtown, tasked with planting C4 on a fuel truck to block the road and then providing sniper support from a water tower. The ambush reveals their adversaries to be not pirates but privateers, a more formidable and organized enemy. As Jason fights through these opponents to reach the convoy truck, he is confronted by Vas, who incapacitates him with a pistol strike to the face, abruptly concluding the mission. Captured by Vas, Jason faces a grim scenario marked by Vas's utterance of a memorable line that has become iconic in video game history.
Doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
In a cruel twist of fate, Vas attempts to drown Jason in a cenote, but Jason manages to escape, demonstrating his resilience and determination to survive. Following his escape, Jason tracks the APC to a fishing village, where he commandeers a helicopter in a daring attempt to flee. However, his plans are thwarted when the helicopter is brought down by an RPG. Vas, relentless in his pursuit, finds Jason amidst the wreckage and shoots him at point-blank range, aiming to end his life once and for all. Miraculously, the bullet strikes a lighter in Jason's pocket, a vestige of an earlier assassination attempt, sparing his life. Jason regains consciousness under a pile of corpses, left by Vas in celebration of what he believed was Jason's death. This harrowing experience strengthens Jason's resolve to seek vengeance against Vaz and Hoyt. He salvages his equipment and weapons from a nearby pirate camp, preparing himself for the confrontations that lie ahead. In a pivotal moment, Jason meets with Citra at her temple, where she offers him a concoction that sends him into a profound dream state. Within this dreamscape, he confronts and overcomes the Ink Monster, an ordeal that affirms his status as a true warrior of the Rakyat. Upon awakening, a significant encounter with Citra solidifies his commitment, and he pledges to lead the Rakyat to triumph against Vas and Hoyt. Determined to enact his vengeance, Jason advances to the stronghold where Vas operates, cutting through pirate defenses to confront his nemesis. In a dramatic turn, Vas ambushes and stabs Jason, plunging him into another dreamlike battle. This surreal encounter culminates in Jason vanquishing Vas, an act that transcends the dream and impacts reality.
Citra, I won. I won.
Emerging from this dream back in Citra's temple, Jason is greeted with the news of Voss's death from Citra herself. Together, they begin to strategize their next decisive move against Hoyt, marking a new chapter in their campaign for retribution and liberation. His journey has led him to forsake a chance at escape, choosing instead to immerse himself deeper into the turmoil of the Rook Islands. His declaration to stay and fight shocks his friends sheltered in the cave beneath Dr. Earnhardt's mansion, who can scarcely recognize the man he's become. Unfazed by their concern, Jason departs, leaving them to grapple with his drastic transformation. In his unyielding pursuit of Hoyt Volker, Jason reaches out to Willis for assistance. Willis, in turn, offers a crucial lifeline, a plane ride to the South Island, a stronghold of their enemies. Upon arrival at the airstrip, they are besieged by pirates. Jason's defense allows Willis to repair the plane, facilitating their departure to the South Island. As they part ways, Willis equips Jason with a wingsuit and parachute, tools that symbolize his transition from prey to predator. Jason's landing on the southern island marks the beginning of a new chapter in his vendetta. After eliminating nearby pirates and commandeering their truck, he makes his way to Thurston Town. There, a poker game serves as the unlikely venue for meeting Sam, a key ally identified by Willis. Sam proposes a daring strategy for Jason to infiltrate Hoyt's ranks disguised as a privateer recruit. The plan unfolds with Jason penetrating the training base, evading detection, and confronting a privateer named Foster. Jason's elimination of Foster and acquisition of his uniform is a testament to his adaptability and resolve, setting the stage for his direct confrontation with Hoyt. To further infiltrate Hoyt's organization and gain his trust, Jason and Sam target 3 privateer captains suspected of planning a betrayal against Hoyt. Their mission, to eliminate these captains and secure a roll sheet detailing the traitors within Hoyt's ranks. The operation, however, yields an unexpected result. Instead of the roll sheet, Jason obtains only a meeting note. Undeterred, Jason and Sam undertake a crucial task at Hoyt's drug fields, where they work to defuse bombs planted by pirates. Amidst the chaos, Jason stands guard, ensuring Sam's safety as he defuses each explosive, showcasing their growing partnership and Jason's commitment to their cause. Next, Jason embarks on a daring venture into a privateer camp nestled in a gorge, with the objective of finding the elusive roll sheet. His efforts lead him to a bridge over the gorge, where he successfully intercepts the roll sheet during an exchange. With the document in hand, Jason makes a strategic retreat, marking a significant victory in their covert operations. In a bold move to penetrate Hoyt's inner circle, Jason, adopting the guise of the new recruit Foster, alongside Sam, approaches Hoyt's compound. Their efforts to win over Hoyt culminate in a moment of recognition as Hoyt, impressed by Jason's acquisition of the roll sheet, tasks him with interrogating a prisoner. This task takes a harrowing turn when Jason discovers the prisoner is none other than his younger brother, Riley. Forced into a dire situation, Jason carries out the interrogation, an act that profoundly disturbs him, revealing the depth of his transformation and the moral compromises he has made. Hoyt, satisfied with Jason's display of loyalty, extends an invitation to a poker game, further entwining Jason and Sam in his dangerous world and setting the stage for their next move. To dismantle Hoyt's stronghold, Sam and Jason target the satellite communication dish that's key to Hoyt's operations on the northwestern part of the southern island. Jason neutralizes the guards, breaches the bunker, and sets explosives on the dish. Sam arrives in a helicopter for extraction, and as they ascend, Jason detonates the explosives, successfully severing Hoyt's communication capabilities. Their next move targets the fuel depot, where they methodically place explosives on both the pipelines and the control room, further crippling Hoyt's infrastructure. The culmination of their plan involves a high-stakes poker game at Hoyt's mansion, designed as a ruse to eliminate Hoyt and rescue Riley. However, Hoyt anticipates their intentions, leading to Sam's death and a coerced poker match with Jason.
Sorry. House rules. Ah, look at that. We have the same cards. So let's raise the stakes a little, shall we? Foster, Jason Brody, whatever your name is, it slipped my mind. How stupid do you think I am? we should keep playing. Dealer's on the left, right? Guess he's sitting this one out. So, got your little reunion with Riley. Brought a tear to my eye. And I'm rarely moved. I'll admit, I underestimated you. Torturing your own brother. Destroying half my organization. But let the chips fall where they may, right? I forgive you. Sir, name your price. Everybody has one. Hmm? You're all puppets, and we pull the strings. The system was designed to work that way.
Screw your system.
You know what, Jason? I'm going to go easy on you, since you're a family man. One finger every time you lose. I think I'll start with the ring finger. Ah! Ah!
In a surreal knife fight that ensues in Jason's mind, Hoyt divulges Riley's location before Jason ultimately defeats him, albeit at the cost of a finger. Having overthrown Hoyt, Jason fights his way to the airstrip, liberates Riley from confinement, and they escape in a helicopter, evading the remnants of Hoyt's forces. Their flight ends near Dr. Earnhardt's mansion, now a scene of desolation. They discover Dr. Earnhardt fatally wounded, who reveals with his dying words that the Rakyat have taken Jason's friends. As Jason steps into Citra's domain, he witnesses Rakyat warriors escorting Riley away. When he inquires about his brother's whereabouts, Citra confronts him with a puff of glowing dust, plunging him into unconsciousness. Awakening bound in a stone chamber, Jason finds himself before Citra, who proclaims him the epitome of a warrior before disappearing into the shadows. Liberating himself, Jason pursues Citra, embarking on a symbolic journey through a corridor engulfed in flames, bordered by subservient warriors and ancient ruins. In his grasp, the ceremonial knife once sought for Buck and later relinquished to Citra, now emanates a mystical blue flame, symbolizing the power and burden of his choices. Amidst this surreal procession, an apparition of Liza confronts Jason, challenging the significance of his tatau and forcibly stripping him of them, symbolizing a loss of identity or transformation. The vision morphs into the ink monster, further blurring the lines between reality and hallucination, representing Jason's inner demons and the seductive allure of power. At the journey's end, Citra awaits, presenting the glowing knife as a choice, a crossroads between his past life and the destiny she offers. Upon seizing the knife, Jason is thrust back into reality, faced with a dire choice over Liza's fate: to forsake his former self and embrace Citra's path, or to reject the seduction of power and save his friends. This moment encapsulates Jason's tumultuous evolution, a decision that not only determines his fate, but also the true nature of the warrior he has become. Choosing mercy over vengeance, Jason spares Liza, severing the ropes that bind her. Liza, in turn, frees Daisy, who then releases the rest of their friends, a sequence of liberation born from Jason's decision. Citra's plea for Jason to remain on the island underscores a profound division between the life he's known and the savage existence she offers. She warns of the mundane future awaiting him outside the jungle, a stark contrast to the primal vitality she associates with their existence on Rook Island. Jason, resolute in his decision, declares an end to the cycle of violence, refusing Citra's vision of his destiny. In a moment charged with emotion and chaos, Dennis, driven by loyalty to Citra and blinded by betrayal, attempts to attack Jason, but inadvertently wounds Citra. Jason's immediate reaction to comfort Citra as she succumbs to her injuries, coupled with Dennis's grief, encapsulates the tragic culmination of their intertwined fates. As Jason reflects on his journey, acknowledging the irreversible transformation wrought by his actions, the narrative offers a stark meditation on the costs of survival and redemption. His monologue reveals a soul conflicted yet yearning for redemption, a man who recognizes the monster he's become yet clings to the vestiges of his humanity. The final scene, with Daisy's boat departing from the island, serves as a poignant farewell to the crucible that forged and ultimately shattered Jason's innocence. As the credits roll, his parting words lament the necessity of his transformation, leaving an indelible mark on both Jason and the player, a reminder of the game's exploration of violence, redemption, and the possibility of reclaiming one's humanity amidst chaos.
I've killed so many people, I've lost count. I can't come back from this. I'm a monster. I can feel the anger inside me. But I am still somewhere inside me more than that. Better than that.